I feel like you are the type of person who is high ranking in the spiritual realm. This reading might be for a divine masculine, or you were someone who just came in to a mastery of a particular element of your life. That card don't even belong in here. This is from my African Tarot Jet, and it's the Magician. So I feel like you're someone who is your magic or mastering your soul's essence right now. As I was getting ready to come through this message, a lot of mermaid type spirits came up. A few of the Urzuli spirits came up. Urzuli Freda, Urzuli Dantor, Grand Urzuli. Papa Simbi is now saying something to me. Mami Wada, Yemaya, Oshun. So I feel like for you right now, you are coming out of this era where bitches really had you fucked up. Like, let's just be real. They had you fucked up, and you were like, bitch, I'm not taking that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dealing with that high priestess energy. It felt like you kind of sat back and you were like, look, do I look like I'm the type to dot, dot, dot? Like, it was like, do I look like I'm the type to run up and fuck your ass up? Or do I look like the type to kill your ass slowly with my level up? It kind of feel like, all right, that's how you are? Bet. I don't need any more nothing. And so there's like this Six of Cups where you kind of reminisce about the fucked up shit that you've been through, and you just kind of like, okay, like, and you're going back through these areas of these relationships, these lessons that you dealt with previously, and in your mind you are tapping back into that shit. You were like, okay, when I was talking to such and such friend, what lesson was I really learning? And did I fully learn that lesson? And, what did I leave behind that was a part of me? What did I leave behind when I stopped fucking with that person, or when I stopped talking to that person, or when me and this person fell out? And I feel, ooh, no, y'all didn't drop the whole deck on me. That must have been it right there, okay? And they're like, go back and listen to it. Because the whole thing is, look, your shit feels like it's not shaking, but the problem is you need to pick up all your shit. I'm talking about all your shit. It feel like somebody who dropped dice. Like, like when people be playing dice. I don't know too many people who play dice anymore, but if you know about that dice game, okay, see, I'm showing my age a little bit because all the movies growing up always had people playing dice. So it's like if you drop your dice, like any kind of way, anywhere, like you can't play the game no more. Like if the dice are gone, the game is over. For some of y'all, like y'all life kind of stagnated a little bit because you no longer were able to like play the role or play whatever it is that you were supposed to be playing, right? With the Ace of Wands in reverse, this created like a delusion that you could not move forward. This created a delusion that things were not positive, like good things couldn't happen to you, and it created this very pessimistic type of energy. But the reason why you had that was because you did not qualify for the blessing that was right in front of your motherfucking face. So you had to circle your ass back and pick up all your shit. Now some of y'all are on the process, y'all on the way to collecting y'all shit. Some of y'all have just like come to the end of collecting everything, so the blessing is en route. And for some of y'all are trying to figure out why the fuck shit ain't working. And it's because you left the lessons open. So you need to go back around, and it's not go back around and talk to these people. It's go back around and think about these situations. The last year, 2 years, 6 months, the last quarter. Think about the people that you were talking to, that you cut off, the lessons that you learned from certain people that you met, and you was like, well, I don't really fuck with that. What did you, like, what type of boundaries did you set? Like, are you able to actualize certain things? Were you able to set boundaries, or did you just fall back? Why did you fall back? Did you fall back because you didn't want conflict? Or did you fall back because that was the best thing to do in this situation, right? And so with the Knight of Cups, it's kind of like you are going back and just being like, let me just fill up my cup. Let me just go back and fill up my cup. But it feels like you've lost. Does that make sense? it feels like this hangman of you being like, let me just go fill up my cup. It feels like you've lost, but you haven't lost. You just need to change your fucking mind around this shit and understand that you got to go collect your shit, bitch, because a bitch had your ass fucked all the way up. Hold on, because I got to get my whole deck off the side of my chair right now, because what kind of bullshit is this? My goodness. I'm going to get every last card, too. So this is the part that I just feel like Spirit wants you to understand with the, oh my God, not me grabbing exactly 3 cards. See, look how Spirit works. With the 9 of Pentacles, bitch, you can have literally everything that you want and have asked for. But you gotta go around and circle that shit back, right? With Temperance. So you gotta remember, like, balance is everything, okay? Doing everything in balance is everything. And a lot of your last cycle was figuring out how not to overdo, how to overpromise, how to overwork, how to overextend, right? You are learning boundary, restriction. And going through that kind of Saturn-like energy is really some bullshit. I ain't even gonna cap. But Saturn will get your ass all the way together so that you could be balanced, okay? It's not fun, but it's the fun you need. So you might have been going through a Saturn return, okay? And then with the Devil card in reverse, I kind of feel like with this card, Spirit is saying that what's really important with this is that you pay attention to the way that your ego is flipping shit. Because for some of you, your ego is saying one thing, but your reality is saying another. And then your spirit is saying another. And you need to catch the contradiction. Like ASAP. ASAP for a lot of y'all. Like, no cap. Strength is going to be required for this, okay? And it just feels like you are really tapping in. Spirit just wants you to understand that, you know, shit got to get got. Shit got to get got immediately, okay? An Ace of Pentacles is coming in the near future. So this feels like you're going into a new venture. For some of y'all, this is a business and you're getting your shit together to launch. You're getting the ideas together. You're getting your paperwork together. You're getting all of your pieces put together. And for some of you, it's about resources. And for some of you, it's about opportunity. The ones of you where it's about opportunity, this is about getting out there, putting yourself out there. Stop saying, oh, there's no jobs or there's nothing out there for me. Bitch, it's hella people always looking for some shit. And if it's not enough people that is qualified for that shit, why can't someone who's partially qualified get the position? Because, like, niggas always be mediocre as fuck getting a position. Like, you can go and apply for some shit and be mediocre at it and learn something. Okay? Have the motherfucking audacity. I be playing around with my clients, but I be for real, high key. Be as audacious as a mediocre white man. Okay? Why the fuck not? Okay? Stop thinking that you gotta be all this in a bag of chips, because you really don't. You really don't. And people get intimidated when you are overqualified anyway. Which is, I'm not saying to play small, but I'm saying take your big ass fish ass out of a small pond. Go get in the ocean, bitch. It's hella niggas out in the sea. It's hella water to be swimming in. You feel me? If the Indian Ocean is too dirty for you, go somewhere else. If the American water is too murky for you, go somewhere else. It's hella water out here. You over here laxadazing in a motherfucking stream talking about shit ain't never gonna be different. Shut your fucking ass up staying in the same place ass nigga. 5 of Wands, okay? What you been doing and this whole conversation we having is you bringing the enemy into your mind. That's when the root of evil eye, that's when the root of people talking negative of you, that's when the root of those non-functional delusions you got from your family, your friends, and your parents is talking to you and turning your motherfucking blessings into a curse where you don't understand the wisdom that you already holding, baby. A lot of y'all is out here blessed than a motherfucker and can't be blessed. What do you mean? What do you mean you blessed and you can't hold on to that shit? Make that shit make sense, okay? Is there anything else y'all want to say, honey? I think that's it. This was just going to be a quick reading for today. I want to make sure that I'm putting out a video consistently. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Okay, tap in, subscribe to me if this really tapped in with you. Let me know down in the comments if something in this video resonated with you. Okay, let me see those big, what's that little, it's like a little star with the 3 stars. Put the stars down in the comments. Shit, put any stars. Let me know that shit resonated high key. Okay, and then let me know something. If you really want to get into your fucking bag and level up, go over to my main channel, The Alchemical Oracle, and tap in with me. Because what you mean you don't know how to do ... What you mean you didn't know you was blessed? Get the fuck up out of here and shit. Find out. It's time to fuck around and find out, okay, about yourself today. Okay. All right, y'all. If you want to book a session with me, you can go to thealchemicaloracle.com, and I'll see you guys later.